So yeah, when I was 14 years old, I decided I wanted to be a famous musician, and to me, kind of deciding you want to be a famous musician, it's kind of like deciding you want to be an Olympic athlete, right? Like I knew that this is something that a million people want, and only one in a million gets. So I was going to have to be fiercely focused and be the best of the best and practice harder than anyone and all that stuff. And so it really got me into this kind of very driven, ambitious mindset. Right? Like I was devouring every bit of information I could on how to be successful, and of course that led me to a lot of these books, like all these kind of self-improvement kind of books, right? That I read when I was like 18 and 19, and totally changed my life. I feel like life got easier after that. It kind of gives you this base of healthy thinking, and so for 10 years, I applied that to my music. So from the age of, I don't know, 18 to 29 or so, I was just a full-time musician, making a living as a musician in New York City, producing people's records, playing on people's records, touring as a guitarist. I toured with a Japanese pop star named Ryuichi Sakamoto, and booked my own gigs. I was the ringleader MC of a circus for a while. Just kind of did whatever it took to make a buck as a musician, and I did it. I bought my house in Woodstock with the money I made touring, and I was kind of living the dream as a musician, right? So in my mind, I was kind of like already successful. And then this was 1998. 1997 or so. The internet was a different place back then, right? Like there was no PayPal. Amazon was just a bookstore. And so if you wanted to sell your CD online somewhere, there was literally nowhere to do it. Unless you had a big record deal, through a major distributor, nobody would sell your CD. So I set up a little thing on my band's website. It took like 3 months to build, a buy now button on my website. But when I did, all my musician friends in New York said, dude, can you sell my CD through that thing too? So it's like, yeah, sure. So it was a favorite of friends on my band's website. It was like, click here to buy my CD or some of my friends. And they were like some of my friends' CDs on my band's website. But then I got calls from strangers saying, dude, my friend Dave said you could sell my CD. And so I started selling friends of friends' CDs on my website. And that's about the time I realized I had accidentally started a business. So I took those friends off my band's website and I put them on cdbaby.com, stupid little domain name I grabbed. And it became the largest seller of independent music on the web with, 150,000 artists, 85 employees, 2.5 million customers, and 25 million in sales or something like that. It just got huge, like way bigger than I ever wanted, because I just wanted to be a musician.